First up, Yulia Skripal. Sergei Skripal's daughter is a Russian citizen, and I think the Russians are suggesting now that they themselves are going to launch their own kind of inquiry into an attack on one of their people.
Yes, that's right. This is what we're hearing now from Russia's investigative committee of the Russian Federation. They've told state media here that they will be opening criminal proceedings into the attempted murder of Yulia Skripal. As you say, Sergei Skripal's daughter is a Russian citizen, and also into the murder of a Russian businessman, Nikolai Glushkov, who was living in London. He was found dead in London about a week after that poisoning of the former spy and his daughter on March the 12th. Nikolai Glushkov was a businessman, a prominent businessman in Russia, who was given political asylum in the UK in 2010. When he was found dead, the British police have opened an investigation into that. Counter-terror police are investigating, but we haven't heard too much from their side about whether they see this as suspicious or otherwise. But Russia now saying it will investigate on its own. It says it's ready to work with the British authorities to investigate all of these attacks. But of course, whether that will be possible remains to be seen, and how easy that will be, given that this is going on at the same time as this huge war of words between the two sides.
And indeed, Lucia, as we wait to see what retaliation Russia will take for the expulsion from Britain of its agents, we still don't know that. We have a Russian presidential election coming up on Sunday. It's widely expected, it will be no surprise if or when Vladimir Putin returns as president. But is this helping, perhaps, to bolster his popularity with Russian people?
Well, certainly he's acting extremely unconcerned about the effect on the election. He himself, his pitch to the nation is of being a strong man, being the defender of Russia against what he calls the hostile West. So this does paint into that picture, and I think that might hasten along some of the response that you're talking about. As you say, we're still waiting to hear about retaliatory measures. The Kremlin said today that this would be not in the next few weeks or days, but at any moment they could announce whether they will take retaliatory measures. We also heard from the Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov at that meeting in Astana that you were just discussing. He said they will be expelling British diplomats. And I think certainly these measures are being hastened along, as I say, and will probably come sooner than they may otherwise have done because of that election on Sunday and because of the pressure on Russia and Russia's government to appear strong in the face of this dispute with several other countries across the world.
And we thank you, Lucy Taylor there in Moscow.